Monitoring paroled sex offenders is a priority for the California Department of Corrections and Rehabilitation. And one high-tech tool that is helping parole agents is Global Position Satellite Monitoring, or GPS.
Going okay? Any problems with it?
No.
No? Working okay? Charging like you're supposed to?
Yeah.
Hour in the morning, hour at night, right?
Yeah.
Pick up 3 satellites at a given time, which triangulate a position on a map, and then from that there's overlays with a mapping system that we use, and it shows a point on the map for the location of the current device.
Proposition 83, also known as Jessica's Law, passed in California in 2006 that required every paroled sex offender to be monitored by GPS. California is the nation's leader in using GPS technology for tracking sex offenders. As of January 2009, CDCR has all the sex offender parolee population in California on GPS monitoring, 6 months ahead of previous projections. Here at the Division of Adult Parole Operations in Stockton, Agent Greg Strife can follow the tracks of 20 sex offenders he's watching over.
Every day I'm going to get on the computer and I'm going to check where my parolees were traveled the day before. And what I'm looking for is I'm looking for any unusual movements, places they don't normally go to. When you watch them every day, you start to get a feel of their normal routine and where they go. Looks like they headed down I-5, stop at the hospital or very near the hospital.
GPS can keep track of sex offenders' whereabouts close to real time.
They wear it 24/7, so it's going to be water resistant. It can get wet.
The parolee stays attached to the device even when they are charging the battery. If not, an alert is sent out to the parole agent via phone and computer.
Every morning we actually get an email, and in this email it tells us when they charged, how long they charged. It gives us any curfew violations, if they left their house earlier than they're supposed to, or they get home later than they're supposed to, or if they leave in the middle of the night for an hour or two, it'll show up.
These GPS devices make an individual think twice before engaging in illegal activity because these bracelets can lead agents to other criminals. Parole agents can also set up restricted zones.
For example, if I want somebody home every night by 8 o'clock at night, I can put a zone and set it for 8 o'clock, and I'll get notified if they are or are not where they're supposed to be. Or if there's a victim and that the victim's fearful, that allows me to put a zone around that, and I get immediate notification if the parolee enters that victim's area. And again, it's just a proactive stance the department's taken.
Greg not only can watch his guys from the office, but in his vehicle on a special laptop. He can follow the GPS tracks.
It's not going to replace me. I still have to go out and conduct the investigation, but it gives me a starting point and lets me get involved in their lives more so. Even though they don't tell me where they're going, I know where they're going. And well, recently we've had a couple parolees that I can speak to experiences. They've gone to various kid centers, whether it be a pizza joint which caters to children, or bowling alleys, or baseball parks, and we're able to locate them there and able to put them in custody to prevent any possible victims and investigate the situation.
The GPS monitoring unit cost roughly $1,500 apiece and $6 a day to monitor each individual.
You can't put a cost on human lives that may be saved or criminal activity that we detour because of this technology as well.
Technology to help agents with their ultimate goal, to prevent parolees from reoffending.
Eating okay? All right. All right, you have a good day.